Moving on from question 12 of the first logical reasoning section, section 2 of LSAT PrepTest 141 over at lawhub.lsac.org, we've got a highlight tool ready to go, and we're going to mark the task for number 13 from the question stem first, which states, a flaw in the reformer's argument is that it. So we're just looking for a flaw in this argument. So we're going to read the statements of the reformer. We're then going to highlight the conclusion and any necessary reference before trying to predict what a flaw might be so that we can consider that against our answer choices as opposed to the whole argument. So the reformer states, a survey of police departments keeps track of the national crime rate, which is the annual number of crimes per 100,000 people. The survey shows no significant reduction in the crime rate in the past 20 years, but the percentage of the population in prison has increased substantially, and public expenditure on prisons has grown at an alarming rate. This demonstrates that putting more people in prison cannot help to reduce crime. Well, hopefully our conclusion is clear. It's just that final statement, but I don't want to just highlight this. It's the survey that is this. So a survey of police departments keeps track of the national crime rate. And we know that the survey shows no significant reduction in the crime rate in the past 20 years. And it's that which is demonstrating that putting more people in prison cannot help to reduce crime. I don't need to highlight everything in that survey, but I really want to be focused on the survey. And we should kind of have in mind that just because there's no reduction doesn't mean that it doesn't help to reduce crime. Crime could have skyrocketed. There's a whole lot of different percentage implications. So just got to have that in mind as we go to our answer choices, starting with A. Thank you for watching this LSAT explanation video. If you're enjoying the tips that it contains, please consider becoming a My Guru YouTube channel member if you haven't already done so. You'll get access to exclusive videos and early access to new LSAT explanation videos as they're produced as well. Additionally, you'll get access to speak with me and potentially discounts on live tutoring as well. So consider becoming a My Guru member today, but for now, let's get back to this explanation. Infers without justification that because the national crime rate has increased, the number of crimes reported by each police department has increased. It doesn't say each police department. So each police department is going to need additional information. We can eliminate A, hopefully almost immediately. Then choice B ignores the possibility that the crime rate would have significantly increased if it had not been for the greater rate of imprisonment. Well, ding, ding, ding. If we've got that mental prediction, we might be able to break down this relatively dense LSAT phraseology and go, that's exactly it. It's saying that just because there hasn't been a reduction doesn't mean that absent of these changes of increasing the prison population and public expenditure on prisons, we actually would have seen a skyrocketing of the crime rate. So choice B hits directly on what we predicted. Then choice C overlooks the possibility that the population has increased significantly over the past 20 years. Well, we don't care because it's annual number of crimes per 100,000 people. So it has nothing to do with the actual population. We can eliminate choice C because we already have a representative sample. And then choice D presumes without providing warrant that alternative measures for reducing crime would be more effective than imprisonment. We don't talk about alternative measures at all. So we can eliminate choice D for that reason. And then choice E takes for granted that the number of prisoners must be proportional to the number of crimes committed. We don't say that it has to be proportional in any sort of meaningful way, so we can eliminate E. Again, that's the kind of trap answer. If you don't like anything else, you might just grab E. Remember, you've got to apply a consistent level of scrutiny to all 5 answer choices, but for this problem, you probably would have selected the correct answer of B a little while ago.